Amidst cherry trees, culture blooms and ancient roots. Nippongo wa beauty thrives. I love that traveling always makes me feel like Alice in Wonderland, but it's the surrender to the unknown that excites me the most. The rich culture and history of Japan has been important to me since I was a child. I had no idea how much of a spiritual and transformative experience Japan would be. I was blessed by how Japan unfurled before me. It blooms like the infamous cherry blossoms celebrated with festivals each spring. Let me take you back to the start of my 3-week-long adventure in Japan. Our first stay was at the quote-unquote super secret samurai base, a traditional 90-year-old Japanese house located in the historic doll district of Tokyo. It was as if Japan and I were energetically connected. As I walked through the bustling streets of Tokyo, I felt the constant push and pull of old and new, a fluid blending of dueling energies, modern and ancient. I've been holding on to this story and footage from this phenomenal trip overseas for 5 years. I visited Japan the year before I got sick. At the time, my intention was to start a YouTube channel to share my journey, but life had other plans. The universe had a different timeline for me, and I'm glad it did. Even though it's been 5 years since the trip, the memories are still vivid, and I'm so excited to share them with you now. If you're scared about public transport around Tokyo, don't worry. Many places in Japan have English signs to help you navigate, including the metro system. But knowing a few basic phrases in Japanese is always helpful and respectful. Eigo ga hanashimasu ka means, do you speak English? Our time in Tokyo was too short. Japan is full of secrets not shown in popular media. Like these canals and river systems. It is a city built on water. Konnichiwa, Oba-chan. Sore dewa, mata ne. Japan maintains a distinct set of ritual practices and deity worship. This mini shrine guarded by 2 kitsune foxes, nestled in the heart of urban Tokyo, was such a beautiful world to stumble into. But far and away, one of my favorite activities during my trip was simply people watching. By people watching, you can learn so much about the nuances and subtleties of a culture that might not be apparent in guidebooks or social media. Electric Town is a whirlwind of sounds and colors with arcades, manga shops, and collectible anime figurine stores lining the streets. I found a sense of tranquility in simply watching the locals go about their day. Blending of old and new can be seen even in this conveyor belt sushi, combining the innovative spirit of Japan's futuristic technology with the time-honored tradition of sushi making. I stood in awe as a sea of people flowed across the street like a school of fish. Shibuya is a legendary, world-renowned commerce district in Tokyo and is extremely populated with over 200,000 people in this one district alone. This was one of my favorite places to witness the ebb and flow of Japan's people, to observe the nighttime culture of the neon lights, the undeniable influence of capitalism slowly but continuously eroding Japan's traditional heritage and culture, the one place where modernity wins over antiquity and not always for the best. That evening, we went down the rabbit hole, ending up underground in a beautiful but dimly lit cavernous restaurant. Shabu shabu is a traditional Japanese hot pot dish steeped in centuries of tradition. The intersection of Japanese honor and pride in craftsmanship, capitalism, and cattle rearing led to one of the best meals I've ever had. Japan is a country that defies expectations, where the past and present merge to create something truly unique. In the next episode, we get to explore an ancient Japanese village that will take you back in time. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a second of this adventure. If you'd like to support this channel, please consider making a purchase from my online store, where you can buy prints of some of my favorite moments in Japan. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!